everyone, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. Something that I definitely post to often and frequently and with a regular posting schedule. So yeah, I'm doing one of really the only 2 videos I do on my channel now, though I am trying to change that, I promise. But yeah, I am doing an announcement video for a very exciting readathon. It'll be round 1 of our Leading Ladies Readathon, which will focus on Audrey Hepburn. But I'm going to go into detail, and if you're wondering why I'm on the floor, 1, it's so that I can show you this Audrey Hepburn poster I got for Christmas last year, and even though I've been in my new apartment for about a month, I still have not hung it up. Oops. So yeah, I'll put that down here so I can drive home the point of what this video is about, and so it looks like I put effort into decorating, which I don't. What is the Leading Ladies Readathon? This is a readathon meant to celebrate classic Hollywood actresses. My co-hosts are Kara from Wild Book Garden and Margaret from MM's Musings. And yes, I am reading off of my laptop. Apologies. They're both wonderful booktubers, and I will leave the links to their channels as well as their announcement videos down in the description below. This round we are going to be focusing on Audrey Hepburn, her life, and her filmography. Round 1 will run from November 20th to the 30th, and that'll include Thanksgiving weekend in the US, which will give people time to read. So what are the challenges? We've divided the challenges into 2 parts. The first one will be life challenges, and then the second one will be movie challenges. So these are the life challenges for our Audrey Hepburn-based round of the Leading Ladies Readathon. As a young girl living in Nazi-occupied Netherlands, Audrey performed silent dance shows to raise money for the Dutch resistance. Read a book with a strong female character whose strength is not physical. The next challenge is Audrey was a fashion icon throughout her career and was especially fond of Hubert de Givenchy's designs. Read a book by a favorite author/author you love. And the final challenge for our life challenges section is, in her later years, Audrey Hepburn became very active in social causes current to her time. In honor of our current time, Native American Heritage Month, read a book by an Indigenous author, and it doesn't have to be an author from the US. I would like to take this time, of course, to shout out Indigathon, which is happening now. It's a readathon that promotes Indigenous literature and Indigenous authors, and it is hosted by 2 Indigenous booktubers. That would be Michelle from Thor Wants Another Letter and Brody from Etu Brody. So I will leave the links to their Twitter account and both Michelle and Brody's YouTube channels down in the description below. If you haven't started participating in it, please do. Michelle and Brody put a lot of work into this readathon, and they put a lot of effort into encouraging people to read books by Indigenous authors, so please check them out. And I haven't mentioned this before, but all of these prompts are pick and choose, so you don't have to read books for every single one of these prompts. You can combine them, you can pick one prompt and not do another prompt, and so on and so forth. We strongly encourage participants to complete the previous prompt. I'll leave the links down below, and I highly recommend you participate in that last prompt. So let's go to our movie challenges. Roman Holiday. Read a book you think will give you a lot of feelings. Sabrina. Read a book you think will have some serious character development. War and Peace. Read a book that is international for you. So it could either be a translated work, or the author or the setting could take place in a different part of the world. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Read a Friends to Lovers book. The Children's Hour. Read a book featuring a female-female romance. My Fair Lady. Read a book featuring music or theater in some way. How to Steal a Million. Steal a prompt from another readathon with credit. Make sure you credit the other readathon. Or a book from someone else's TBR. Robin and Marian. Read a retelling. Wait Until Dark. Read something outside of your usual genres. And our final prompt, Paris When It Sizzles, read a lighthearted book. So that's it for the challenges, and that's it for all of my announcements. Please remember to check out the links down below and check out all the booktubers that I mentioned. And let me know in the comments below if you plan on participating. Are you a fan of Audrey Hepburn? Have you ever watched any of her movies? And if you have, what's your personal favorite? I think you can tell what mine is. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all later. I'm still working on the intro and outro part of my videos. I still don't know what I'm going with. Oops. Bye, everyone.